Welcome to Flash CS6 Tutorial 33 Sequence Game Part 2. It's a follow-up to the Tutorial 32, which was Sequence Game. And that's what I have on my computer now. The request was to have some kind of indication if the person playing the game clicked the wrong number out of order. And that's not a difficult thing to do, so here we go. Open the Actions panel, select this frame, open the Actions panel, and we'll do piece number 1 first. And what we got to do is make an else, something called an else. So here under this line we have this if, and this is the open curly bracket for the if, and this is the closed curly bracket for the if, but I want to make an else. So in here, click and put another open curly bracket, and down here, right here at the end of this curly bracket, put an enter and type this code. Type. So we're going to add this word else, E-L-S-E, and there should be 2 closed curly brackets here. Else, E-L-S-E, open curly bracket, this is for the else. We're going to say trace, T-R-A-C-E, turns blue, else turns purple. Open bracket, quotation, no, close quotation, close bracket, semicolon, and there should be 2 closed curly brackets here. So if you have it done right, open curly bracket here, 2 open curly brackets here, close curly bracket, 2 of them, open, closed, and closed. Let's test this out. See if number 1 comes up with that. No. Test movie test. I'll press 5. Nothing happens. Press 4. Nothing happens. This won't say no. This will give me my first piece. There it is. Press 5. Nothing happens. 2 will give me my second piece. And if I press this, I should say no. So that's going to work. I know that format's good. Let's go back to the actions layer. And instead of saying no, we're going to just highlight this out. And we're going to write in here, we're going to make a movie clip, another movie clip. And it's going to be called Try Again, T-R-Y, capital T, A, capital A, G-A-I-N, underscore MC. That's what it's going to be called, period. G-O, small g, T-O, A-N-D, S-T-O-P, open bracket, 2, close bracket, semicolon. So this time, when we click the 1 out of turn, that means after it's been used, it's going to go to this movie clip called Try Again, and it's going to make a sign saying Try Again. So now let's copy this from here to there. Right click, copy this. It doesn't matter that we have this no, we're just not going to see it. Come down the page. There's a button for the blue one for piece 2. Click here. After that, put a couple enters. Paste that in exactly as you see it. Go up here after this open curly bracket. Put another open curly bracket. That should be alright. Come down to the red button. Right here after the red 3. Paste it in again. That puts my else in here. Go back up to here. On this if, put the open curly bracket again. Come down for number 4. We may as well put this one in here now. This open curly bracket here. And come down to the end of that and paste in our else information. Good. And come down for the last piece right here. We may as well put our open curly bracket here. And come down here at the end of this, couple enters and paste it in. And let's do a format right here. And let's see if there's any obvious errors. No, that's good. Go back to the action script. Now we got to make this movie clip called Try Again. So let's copy that name. Right click, copy it. Go back to the timeline, make sure all the layers are locked. Select the doors layer, insert layer, try again. TRYAGAIN. Select that frame right there. Come over and pick up a color here. I'm picking up blue for a color for my fill. I'm keeping black for my stroke. And I'm picking up that rectangle tool again. If you don't have a rectangle, click on the corner here and select rectangle and make some kind of a rectangle. There it is there, big enough. Pick up your selection tool, highlight it. Come up to here, modify, convert it to a symbol. Make sure movie clip is selected, and we should be able to paste that name in. Paste. If not, if you lost it, type in try again, capital T, capital A, underscore MC. Copy it. If you just typed it in, if not, you already have it. Okay, open the properties panel, paste it in for an instance name. And now we got to make that movie clip. So come down here, double click. Now we're inside that movie clip. Call this layer background, BG. Lock it. Insert a layer, call it text, TEXT. Select frame 1. Come over here, select your text tool. And your text tool, I believe, is the fill color. And I want it to be white. I'm going to go with white with my white text. Open the properties panel. And should be static text. Classic text up here. I have Times New Roman. I have bold. I have set for 34 points with the color of white. And in here, I'm going to write try again. TRY, enter, AGAIN. I'm going to pull on this, and I'm going to click in front of my T, center it, pick up my selection tool, and drag it down. Make sure that layer is locked. Insert a layer. Call that layer AS as an action script. Open the actions panel, and in here STOP, open close bracket, semicolon. Go back to the timeline. Make sure all layers are locked. Click here and down like that, all in one motion, and come up to about 15-ish, something like that. I'm going up to 16. And come off it, go back on, you get that fuzzy square, right click, convert to keyframes. So I have all these keyframes. Now click here, come down to highlight those 4, right click, clear frames, don't remove them. Come over here, right click, clear frames, and let's just do one in here, clear frames. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to go to make that blink. So it's going to come here, click those 2. See, I highlight them, right click, clear frames. So now we're sitting on frame 1. There's nothing. But when we make a mistake, it's going to say go to and play frame. Well, we got to go to play, not stop. We want to play. Okay, so we're going to go back to the main timeline, main scene. Open the action panel, and did I put stop? I did. We don't want to put stop. So we're going to change all those. So go way up here to the top. Right here, there's play. P-L-A-Y. Copy the word play. Come down to the next one. Make this one play. Paste in play. This one, paste in play. I think there's 2 more. Paste in play. And I believe there's 1 more. Paste in play. And if we have no errors, check for obvious errors in formatting. We we might get away with this. Control, test movie, test. No obvious errors. I press 5, try again. Press 3, try again. 2, try again. 4. This is going to work. I get my clouds. 5 is going to say try again. 2 will work. 3 will work. 1 will say try again. 4 will work. And 5 will work. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.